Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Finding Data Friends. Ben, are you frozen? Okay, phew. I thought we
I'm
were
not.
already having technical difficulties, but we're not. We're professional. We're ready to go. Ben's got thumbs up. And we found a new guest. Mladen, welcome to the podcast. Thanks for joining us. Do you want to tell everyone a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. My name is Mladen Prajdić. I'm from a little country called Slovenia in Europe. I do mostly SQL Server and .NET, performance tuning, optimizations, architecture, whatever you want. I've been doing this for 25 years now, and I've started in 1998 on Oracle. After that, I vowed I will never touch databases again.
Fair.
That changed in 2000 when I started working at a job with SQL Server. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do professionally. Oh, and I also do an add-in for SSMS called the SSMS Toolspec, which I do basically in my free time. So yeah, professionally, that's it.
Perfect. You can put the plugin in the show notes. They're down here.
Okay. Sure.
They're open sourced show notes, so free to add any links.
Cool.
But anyway, all right. So you've been doing this a while, so this question might be difficult. Maybe it's changed over time. But what is your favorite data thing?
My favorite date thing, people. Actually, it's people because
Hang on. People are the worst. How can that be your favorite?
Yeah, I was going to say that's my least favorite data thing.
That's the thing, right? Because I like going from when people get the idea that they can use data for whatever they want, right? Usually in business that's to increase like revenue, productivity, something like that. And then it goes two ways, right? Either you see when you do like solutions for them, when you offer solutions, this light bulb comes on and goes, okay, we can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Or this face of like demise comes over them, seeing that their data sucks. So yeah, basically, it's that aspect to me is the best part of it. But comes technology wise, it's when you have to clean up that data and do some actual base work on it. I like doing that, but otherwise I do performance tuning, which is my favorite thing to do.
I feel like that's three favorite things now.
Well, people is number one, definitely.
Okay. We just had a top three kind of situation. Okay, perfect.
I mean, I didn't emphasize it enough in the briefing, so that's on me.
I agree. You did skip that rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed we're all professionals here, but then I remembered who I am and assumed I'm not. So anyway.
Yeah,
Now, I have to say, I kind of agree on the people being a favorite thing, but also on the people being the least favorite thing. So it depends on who the people are.
True. That's why I like in 2008, I think I started speaking and doing generally teaching people stuff, either conferences, user groups, or professional, like when your company hires you, right? Engagements. And that soon became my favorite activity. Yeah, so you get to learn a lot through that, and you meet again people. So
Yeah, I agree. When you said about like the light bulb moment, I think that's like a big thing for me too. Like when you're speaking or you're working with someone, a client or whatever, and you're showing them and they're like, oh, it's really cool.
That's actually why I do a session on social engineering.
Mm-hmm.
And when everybody laughs their asses off, what I do is I take people from the audience and then use them to demo things. That way you don't have to be connected to like Azure, which fails every now and then, or internet connection goes down or something like that. So it's easier.
Well, people fail as well, but again,
yeah, but
I see your point.
That's the thing. If they fail or succeed, both are equal parts of the session, right, or the interaction. You don't know which one was the intended outcome, so it doesn't matter.
Agreed. Fair point.
It's choose your own adventure.
Exactly. Go with the flow.
All right. So on the second question, let's see if we can get a little more specific than three things on that, or it's going to be exponentially and we're going to get 9 things. Who knows? We shall see. So And it might even be the same answer, actually, given that people were your favorite data-related thing. What is your favorite non-data-related thing? Which can be a
Non-data.
hobby, or it can be anything.
So I'd have to say my kids. That's just,
So very specific people.
yes, so very specific people. Out of the hobbies I do rock climbing. I like doing that a lot. Other than that, I mean, I've had many hobbies in the past, but I've never had multiple hobbies at once because I don't like doing a lot of context switching in my private life, because it just gets overwhelming. So yeah, I try to. I mean, I've been practicing like martial arts from 10 to 15 years. After I finished that, I've been doing rock climbing for like 5 years now. So we'll see what comes next in a few years. But yeah, I like doing that.
Nice.
Also,
I tried.
good food is excellent, right? I mean,
I've tried rock climbing a couple times, and I'm like quite a tall person, and I was like, "Oh, this will be fine, right?" And ended up in like a tiny ball, and my friend was like, "Just stand up, and you can reach the holds, right?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, this is way easier." But I just ended up in like a little scrunched ball, like going nowhere.
that's how it usually goes. Yeah, then you just go for like extend your legs, and then you
Like,
go,
oh, I can reach so many more.
yeah. It's like, oh, this is 2 meters away. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. My friend does. Do you rock climb like in a gym or outside on rock faces?
Yes.
Both. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so both. Uh, Actually, mostly I do inside, but that's
Hmm.
just because going outside to climb, it just takes a lot more preparation and more
Hmm.
time, basically.
Yeah.
But I try to go like every 2 months. I try to go to these like extended weekend trips with a group of friends, and we do like 3 day excursions to rock climb wherever, like Italy, Austria, Croatia, anything that's like max 6 hour drive away.
Nice. It's cool.
So,
I mean, a 6-hour drive is a solid drive that gets you to a lot of
yeah,
places.
that gets you like north of Austria, or like the westmost part of like Dolomites in Italy. So yeah, I mean,
Cool.
last thing we were like it was like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive to Croatia. So it was almost across the border. So
So
yeah.
have your kids already started joining you for the rock climbing experience, or is that still maybe?
No, not yet, not yet. The older one is now actually in. He's learning to belay,
Mm,
so to get to learn the knots and how to properly be safe, work with equipment, stuff like that. The younger one is not 3 years old yet. So once he gets up to like 5 or 6, we'll start going with them. That should be
nice.
fun, have like a road trip to France,
Hmm.
something, right?
Yeah, because I mean, time is always a limiting factor, no matter what the hobby is. So,
Hmm.
I mean, one of my hobbies is Lego. So now that my daughter is slowly getting to the point where she can build Legos with me, I'm getting back to the point where I'm actually building sets because
No,
for them.
yeah, that's just expensive. That's just getting old. So with us, Legos, I mean, kids build Legos, of course, but it's just like everything. Like we have like 6 sets for kids that are just all mixed together.
Hmm.
For me, Legos were like when it was part of our youth or our childhood. I still have one Lego set or two Lego sets from 1987, which are like Metrons or something like that. And it was like it had like hydraulics and technic like
Mm. Yeah, yeah,
electrical
yeah.
equipment, and you can build like proper stuff. And I liked to mix them up, and just not have sets by themselves, but create a Millennium Falcon with some Star Trek nacelles, stuff like that. Well, mix those two things. It should be cute.
Yeah,
No,
perfect.
I mean, currently I'm really just most so. My daughter has a set of those mixed bricks like I used to when I was little, and she builds all kinds of stuff. I'm currently more into well, first of all, clearing my backlog of sets that I bought over pandemic and stuff, and then didn't start building because of my daughter,
Yeah.
because time constraints and all that. Um, so yeah, but I'm also looking forward to the point where we actually start building. like we're currently building that. There's a moon rover, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not like super Lego technic, but still it has a couple of connected wheels and all that part. So it's stuff that where I can explain to them. Well, if you move this and hover it over here, that's what's going to turn the wheels, and this is how it works. So no,
How old is she?
she's 4.
Ah, 4. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's usually the age they start building these things.
But
Like,
also, I agree on the expensive part. So
Mhm.
there's like, I mean, they just released the new Death Star for €1,000. I'm like, okay, folks,
wow.
this is
Wow.
slightly getting out of hand.
Yeah, no,
So you ordered 2?
no.
I mean, that's the thing. If you would order 2 and just put them in the basement and sell them even in a year or so, you probably. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's not how I earn my money. That's not, well,
Actually, I
earn. I
actually
think
read that like a few years ago that if you invested in Legos, actual physical Legos, like in the 1970s and sold them now, you would get more money back than if you had it invested in like index funds or whatever. I have no idea if that's true, but I read that in like
it probably depends on the set and everything. And I mean, the same thing is true for
Probably.
so many things. Like
art.
I have those Nike Lego shoes. So Nike and Lego, they co-branded as a pair of shoes, and when they came out, they were like every other pair of Nikes. I don't know, €150 or something like that. And now, if you go to StockX, you see these shoes for like sometimes 1,000 or €1,500 a pair, if they are in mint condition for collectors and stuff. Mine are anything but mint condition because if I buy shoes, I buy them to wear
Because
them.
you use them as shoes?
Correct. But
Nice.
yeah, there's a lot of crazy things. I guess there's also a bit of luck that needs to be involved with stuff like that,
Mhm.
obviously, because you need to know what will really increase in value and everything over time, or you just spread it a bit. Because I'm pretty sure not every single Lego set that I buy today will miraculously be
No,
worth
of course.
10 times as much in 10 years.
But then you have to, you have to weigh future earning potential versus joy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I go
Yeah.
for joy
Well,
usually.
first of all, that, and the other thing is, I mean, I would need to buy a whole lot of Lego and shoes if I wanted to make a living out of that. So there's also that,
You're
because
gonna need a bigger basement.
there is that. There is that.
But just buy a warehouse.
Oh, a storage unit. My
No, no,
shoes
like a
are gonna go.
warehouse.
No,
Not a storage unit, just a
I
warehouse.
heard. I
We're
heard you.
going big. We're going big.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Of
sure.
course.
It's Ben.
Anyway, anyway, you also mentioned you like good food, which is good because our final question is what your favorite food is.
My favorite food. I'd go like for a good steak and a good lobster. I'm a
Together?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a huge two separate pieces of meat, not
Well, yeah,
mashed.
yeah. No, 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 on the same plate. Not one night steak, one night lobster.
Put them together in a blender and just mix them up.
Yes, protein shake.
Yeah. No, I'm actually a huge fan of crabs in general. I know that when we were going to the States for PAS Summit, like in the like 2013, 14, 15, up to COVID,
Hmm.
we always went to this seafood restaurant on the coast, and
Hmm.
they had like these buckets for 2 people, where they just put the bucket on the table, like flip it over, and you just get like a bunch of crabs and potatoes and corn. That
The
was
crab pot,
the crab pot, yeah. That was just
which is still a thing for many people on the Friday night after Pass.
that still exists.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
I've never been.
No,
Um,
it's wonderful. I loved it.
well, I've been to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Not that specific one. But never that thing after Pass with all these people, because after the week at Pass on a Friday night, my social battery is like, okay, I want to have a small dinner with
Yeah,
a very small handful of very good friends and
yeah.
not sit with 50 people. Because if I'm sitting with friends, I'm also just like, you know what? I don't want to talk to you at all during dinner. I just want to sit here and enjoy this, and nobody will be offended. Whereas if you're like sitting to a couple of random people and you're just like, I'm not going to talk to you.
Just shoving
Um,
crabs in.
Or
I
you could
mean,
just
if I
not.
do that part fast enough, people might probably understand why I'm not talking to
Hmm.
them. But
Yeah. I mean, when we went, it was like 10 people max, 10, 15 people max.
yeah, now it's like a 50 plus thingy. So
Jesus, I don't even know if they can see that.
they basically from what I understand, is they basically book out the entire restaurant.
Oh wow, okay.
Crab for everyone.
Proper that.
Oh,
yeah.
crap.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right.
Yeah, that was basically, that's one of my favorite. I mean, that's pretty much my favorite food. And a good steak, I love good steak. But then again, who doesn't, right? Except the vegetarians. So,
That would be me.
well, you can get a tofu steak or something.
Well,
Well, given that I do eat
he's in
seafood,
for-
I
yeah,
will just,
see.
if we end up at the occasional steakhouse, I will just have proper seafood there, because pretty much every steakhouse will have either
Yeah.
some shellfish or a salmon or tuna steak or all of that. I don't know. A platter.
A plethora.
A plethora of platters.
Yes, now we're talking.
That's my kind of food. All right, friends. We are at time. So, Mladen, thank you so much for joining us. I'm
Yeah.
a bit hungry now, and I kind of want to go to Crab Pot, but it's still a couple of more weeks until I get to go to Seattle. So, damn it.
Oh, right. It's in a few weeks, the Plus Summit.
It is. The Crab Pot is getting ready for us. Thank you, Mladen. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And we see you all next week with yet another new friend. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.